Good evening. I'm out here at my farm east of Bend. Beautiful night. Blessed are we to enjoy this environment that we live in. Behind me are the mountains and Bend, Oregon, down in the Deschutes River, which is where I live, which is where a bunch of great companies are, like Deschutes Brewery, like Dutchie, like Blackstrap, like Monkless Belgian Ale, Cascade Distillery, Roughware, all these great businesses in this little town of Bend behind me. And behind those mountains is Eugene, Oregon. And I wanted to talk to you today about the Ross Dillinger article I posted yesterday, where he was talking about the House settlement. More specifically, he was talking about the clearinghouse part of the House settlement, which requires any third-party NIL deals to be approved by a clearinghouse. Now, he was talking about how the landscape is going to change because now schools are going to be able to directly pay their student athletes. They're going to directly share revenues with the student athletes. But then there's also going to be student athletes with significant NIL value who will be able to go get third-party NIL deals. And the NCAA and the House settlement has set up a clearinghouse that you have to, any third-party deal over $600 has to be approved by this clearinghouse. And if it's not approved by the clearinghouse, it goes to arbitration. Now, what is arbitration? Arbitration is litigation. So, there's a couple things you need to understand about that. If you end up in arbitration, it's litigation, you better get a butt kicker litigation trial lawyer to work with you, because that's what it is. More importantly, before you even get to that, you ought to be working with an attorney to help structure the third-party deal in such a way that it will pass the clearinghouse, and if the clearinghouse rejects it, that it will certainly win an arbitration, because that's what it's going to take to get your bag now. NIL and third-party NIL agreements are all going to have to go through this clearinghouse. They're going to be separate from the money that student athletes get to share with the universities they attend. And so, to make sure that they either are successful and don't have arbitration, or if they do have arbitration, to make sure they kick butt and get their bag, work with an attorney. More importantly, work with a business attorney. Most importantly, work with a business attorney with litigation experience. This is how you're going to make sure you get your bag. This is how you're going to make sure you get your third-party NIL deals approved by the clearinghouse. And if they reject it, it's how you're going to beat that rejection and win at arbitration so you get your bag. Take care. Enjoy the sunset.